On March 15, 2025, the United States launched airstrikes against Houthi rebels in Yemen. The strikes targeted several locations, including the capital city of Sana'a. President Trump authorized the military action. This is the first time the United States has directly engaged in strikes against the Houthis since President Trump began his second term. The airstrikes involved the USS Harry S. Truman Carrier Strike Group. The USS Georgia, a guided missile submarine, was also involved. These powerful assets demonstrate the seriousness of the United States response. The strikes were precise, targeting military infrastructure and leadership. The Houthi rebels, who control much of Yemen, condemned the United States airstrikes. They claimed the strikes caused civilian casualties. The Houthis vowed to retaliate against the United States and its allies. The international community expressed concern about the escalation of violence in Yemen. The situation in Yemen is complex and has been ongoing for many years. The United States has provided support to the Saudi-led coalition fighting the Houthis. However, United States involvement has been controversial. The recent airstrikes mark a significant escalation of United States involvement in the conflict. The Trump administration stated the airstrikes were necessary to protect American interests. The United States cited recent Houthi attacks on shipping lanes in the Red Sea as justification. These attacks threatened the free flow of commerce and endangered American vessels. The Houthis denied targeting international shipping. They claimed their actions were in self-defense. The Houthis accused the United States of siding with Saudi Arabia in the Yemen conflict. They viewed the airstrikes as an act of aggression. The international community had mixed reactions to the airstrikes. Some countries expressed support for the United States action. They agreed that the Houthis needed to be held accountable for their actions. Other countries condemned the strikes. They feared the strikes would worsen the humanitarian crisis in Yemen. The airstrikes highlight the difficult choices facing policymakers. The United States must balance its interests in the region with the need to avoid further destabilizing Yemen. The situation is fluid, and the long-term consequences of the airstrikes remain to be seen. The airstrikes focused on key areas under Houthi control. Sana'a, the capital city, was a primary target. The airport and surrounding military facilities were hit. The strikes aimed to cripple the Houthis' ability to project power. Sada, a Houthi stronghold in northern Yemen, was also targeted. The province is a hub for Houthi leadership and logistics. The United States aimed to disrupt their command and control structure. The strikes aimed to degrade the Houthis' ability to wage war. The United States also struck targets in Damar province and the Abs district. Damar is home to several military bases used by the Houthis. Abs is strategically located near the Red Sea coast. These strikes aim to limit the Houthis' ability to threaten shipping lanes. The choice of targets reflects a strategic approach. The United States aimed to weaken the Houthis without causing excessive civilian casualties. However, the strikes in Sana'a, a densely populated city, raised concerns about collateral damage. The airstrikes in Yemen cannot be viewed in isolation. They are part of a broader geopolitical chessboard that includes Iran and Israel. The Houthis are supported by Iran, a regional rival of the United States and its allies. The Houthis have threatened to attack Israel in the past. They view Israel as an enemy due to its close ties to the United States and its policies towards Palestinians. The recent airstrikes could further inflame tensions between the Houthis and Israel. President Trump issued a warning to Iran following the airstrikes. He accused Iran of supporting terrorism and destabilizing the region. Trump vowed to hold Iran accountable for its actions. The airstrikes could signal a more confrontational approach towards Iran. The situation in Yemen remains volatile. The airstrikes have heightened tensions in the region. The United States must navigate a complex web of alliances and rivalries. The long-term consequences of the airstrikes are yet to be fully understood. Please don't forget to hit the notification button and like and share this video.